You've heard of Cerberus, but do you know his brother? Stay with me, because what you're about to discover will change the way you see Greek mythology forever. Welcome, seekers of myth and mystery. You've just stepped into another world where legends breathe and shadows tell stories. This is Myth or Real, the channel where ancient myths meet modern curiosity. Today, we journey deep into the forgotten corners of Greek mythology to uncover the tale of a beast with two heads and one terrifying legacy. A creature born of chaos and terror, lurking in the shadows of more famous monsters. This is the story of Orthrus, the two-headed hound of hell. Before Cerberus guarded the gates of the underworld, before the Hydra grew its many heads, there was Orthrus. He wasn't just another monster. He was bred for war, forged in fear, and bound by blood to some of the most terrifying entities in Greek mythology. If you enjoy these journeys into ancient myths, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. It helps the channel more than you know, and it costs you absolutely nothing. Leave a comment below with your favorite mythological character, be it kings, warriors, demons, angels, or creatures like Orthrus. Now, let's enter the myth. Orthrus, or Orthus, was no ordinary beast. Born of two monstrous titans, he was the offspring of Typhon and Echidna. Typhon, the father of all monsters, with 100 serpent heads and a scream that shattered mountains. Echidna, half woman, half snake, the mother of abominations. Orthrus was their child, alongside Cerberus, the Hydra, and the Chimera. Talk about a terrifying family reunion. Orthrus was described as a giant dog with two heads and, in some tales, a serpent for a tail. He wasn't a free-roaming terror. He had a job. He guarded the red cattle of Geryon, a three-bodied giant who ruled over the island of Erythea, far to the west, perhaps near what we now know as Spain. The cattle were no ordinary livestock. They were sacred, bathed in the red of the setting sun, and guarded by Orthrus, Geryon, and a herdsman named Eurytion. The location? Remote, hidden from the world. The guardians? Deadly. It was said that no mortal could survive a step onto the island. But then came Heracles, Hercules, as the Romans called him, on his 10th labor, tasked with stealing the cattle of Geryon. Heracles faced not one enemy, but an entire fortress of myth, and Orthrus was the first. Accounts differ, but most say that Heracles didn't waste time. As Orthrus lunged, Heracles struck him down with a single blow of his olive wood club. Two heads silenced in an instant. Eurytion, the herdsman, met the same fate. Heracles then faced and killed Geryon himself, took the cattle, and completed one of his most perilous labors. And just like that, Orthrus vanished from the world. No resurrection, no legend of revenge, no great shrine. Unlike Cerberus, his more famous brother, Orthrus became a footnote, a forgotten guardian of a forgotten island. But should he be? Few know that Orthrus appears in more stories than just Heracles. In some rare depictions, he's seen alongside his mate, the Chimera, another of Echidna's monstrous children. Some say their union birthed the Sphinx and even the Nemean lion. Imagine that. Orthrus is not just a guardian, but a progenitor of nightmares. In these tales, Orthrus becomes more than a beast. He's a symbol of obedience to dark masters, of loyalty, however monstrous, of violence contained by duty. His obscurity today mirrors his role then, ever present, always watching, but rarely the star. And perhaps that's what makes Orthrus so compelling. Unlike other monsters who ruled empires or ravaged cities, Orthrus was content to guard, to serve, to fight when commanded. He never sought power. He simply was power. In the great tapestry of Greek mythology, Orthrus may be just a thread, but a dark, twisted, vital one. And now, he walks with you in memory. Thank you for watching Myth or Real. If you enjoyed this dive into the shadows of myth, smash that like button, subscribe for more, and leave us a comment with your favorite mythological being. Kings, warriors, demons, angels, or monsters. Who haunts your imagination most? Until next time, remember, the line between myth and reality is thinner than you think.